Hey there, it's another beautiful day in Zone 7, and the temperatures today is in the 70s. I think it's like 74, 76, something like that. Whatever it is, it feels great. So, as you see, I'm getting ready to do some stuff out here in the garden. Yeah. So yesterday, which was September the 4th, and today is September the 5th, I created content to share with you on how to use this plate, this square, the seed square, in the library. That we bought. Told you all about it. Please refer back to that video. And guess what happened? In all of my work, but it was probably necessary, right? In all of my work, I realized after reviewing my content last night and on the same night, just to make sure all that was in there was what I wanted in it. Okay. See that? I'm showing you the chart right now. And the instructions on the back of the chart tells you how to use everything. Okay? All right? So, guess what? And everything that I was doing yesterday, on September the 4th, and that was kale seeds, mustard seeds, and turnip seeds. And then I also planted bunching onions that were startups already, transplants, and I added celery in that same 4-unit, I don't know what to call it, planter, okay? And I was very excited about it. The seed plate didn't fit exactly in one of those cubes, but it was okay. I showed how it works. Well, don't you just know that whole segment was missing when I looked at my video last night. Oh my God, I was like, what? This seed tray seeds square got to get back to the library today. My library in my area, Upper Dublin Public Library, it is fantastic. It is all about the people of all ages, in all walks. Anyway, I love that crew over there. So, I got to tell you, I had to come back out here this morning on September the 5th and give you that sharing that I wanted to provide you with on how to use the seed square. That's what they call it. And, as much as it's a benefit, big benefit to beginners, people that don't know, how should I space these seeds so I get, the abundance that I'm looking for, or get the harvest that I'm supposed to have, okay? So this seed square teaches you how to space your seeds. And if you have startups, you'll have an idea of how to put your transplants so many spaces apart. Now, I eyeball everything, and I'm, a seasoned gardener. And for someone who is a seasoned gardener, it can be helpful. And for someone, all my stuff is falling in the floor because the wind is blowing. Excuse me, I have it just sitting in this chair. Oh, let me get it. It's not open, so I'm so glad. So, I have more seeds. I have seeds on top of seeds on top of seeds. And some new ones came in that Kimberly had ordered for me. Um, this is purple mustard in here. I'm going to use them. And I have still some more dinosaur kale seeds. And I have some turnip seeds that came in the mail that she ordered. Okay, turnip seeds, so I need them. And I hope they're the turnip tops with whatever. And I have my seed cups that are from my regular collection. I have some left. I have some more broadleaf mustard seeds in this pack. And I'm glad because I utilized most of what I had in here when I planted yesterday. So it's all good. It's all good. This cabbage seed packet came out. I'm not wanting to do that yet. So that's what's going on here. So stay with me. In this lane right here, oh, the mosquitoes like coming out. They're quiet right now because of the air, but I'm still not going to trust it. I'm getting ready to spray myself up with some off because I am not going to get ate up. So protect yourself in the garden and you'll get the most enjoyment. This is where I am right now. Okay? So welcome back to Mama J's Country Gardening. Welcome back to those who are subscribers and to those who are new subscribers. Welcome. And for those who are just visiting for the very first time, hey, listen, hang out with us. You'll learn something, and it's all good. And I hope I'm showing you just how simple it is to grow your own food. Okay? Really. In any type of space that you have to work with. Okay? Small, medium, large. You please grow something. Okay? You got just a tiny patio porch? Put a container out there, or whatever size you say fits, and grow leafy vegetables. You can grow tomatoes, you can grow peppers. Pick something. Cabbage, whatever you want. Whatever you want to grow. You can grow. Grow what you like the most. Alright, so I'm going to get started. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button, please. Hit that like button. It's very encouraging. And leave me a comment. I love hearing what you have to say. Alright. I'm going to get sprayed up. And then I'm going to get started. I'm going to spray myself all up. You best to believe that. They don't like lotion. I'm going to smell like breed and everything for the rest of the day. That's okay. I'd rather smell like breed than to be up there picking bugs off of them. Or finding my bites later. Alright. This area had tomatoes, and over the past years, we've been here now 6 years, I had so much work to do in this, well, all the beds in this property. Had a lot to do. Had a whole lot to do. But you have to build your soil up. This is all old stuff from this past summer, spring. You have to build your soil up. Compost. Fertilizer. Manure. You have to enrich your soil. So it took some work, and over time I've noticed a difference in my soil quality. Okay? And you gotta upgrade it every year. And I actually touch up on my soil each time that I'm doing anything in the area. Now, nitrogen is real big. Leafy vegetables really did wonders in this side over here. It's a shady side. the cooler side. Leafy vegetables really, really did a lot, because what it did, it actually added a lot of nitrogen to this area in addition to what I placed in. Okay? And work this way down all into the soil. So this is okra right here. I tried okra on this side, and I put it in late from startups I had created. And so I put it in late for a reason, because I just wanted to know, I've never had the success of growing okra on this side, and this year, 2024 summer, I didn't put this in here until, I think it was in July. Put this over here in July. Okay, so I'm pulling this now. It did produce. It did produce, and it's still producing. But I want it out of here now. I have a whole area on the other, in the another section under direct sun for my okra, and it's producing really, really well. But I'm very proud of this. Very, very proud. So I gotta tell you, now that I know, and I can put it was hard to grow on this side, this entire lane. I could grow leafy vegetables like collards, kale, mustard. Oh my God, it showed off well. Okay. It struggled with root vegetables such as radish, turnip bulbs, kohlrabi. It struggled. So I really think I'm going to get it good results over here with on this side with my rooted vegetables this year, because it really showed off. I'm putting this down. It really showed off for all types of vegetables over here. The tomatoes, oh my God, we've never been able to grow tomatoes on this lane, nowhere along here. It is fantastic. Peppers, never successful over here. It was fantastic. Don't give up. You just never know what you're going to get, but you have to put in the work. And nothing about gardening is hard. I have a water hose running at the same time. I had already saturated this soil, and now I have the water hose sitting in my pepper cage. I'm going to take this tomato off. Okay. Yep, I had already cut some of this down. And my yard can and my compost, I can compost these. I can put these into my compost bag. And I'm going to do just that. See, this is what I had over here. Okay, I took a little tiny tomato off. So today, what are we going to do, Mama J? Well, I'm going to do a few things, okay? I'm going to work this soil up. I'm going to work this up. I believe in tilling, and I'm going to till, okay? I'm going to work this soil. I'm moving a few things around because I want this whole area. Alright, I'm going to put my gloves on. I'll pull out stuff that I don't want in here. See, it had pink tomatoes in here. Pink brandywine. Really delicious. I would grow that again. I really would. Okay, let me get this out. Whew. Here's a little light. See? And I gotta double check, because some of these may not be working. And I never really, I said I was gonna come out here and check it, and I never did. But I really want to do that. Excuse my rear here. Okay. Went over there to get this. I'm actually looking into getting myself a microphone, and can't be paying a lot of money for it either. My channel's not monetized. Not yet. One day, I'm pulling this out. So, okay. I'm going to put my gloves on. Before I put my gloves on, I'm going to put these sleeves on. Alright? And I'll show you exactly what I'm going to be doing. Now, I got a little hole in these to make a little sleeve. And I'm going to put my gloves on. You still adding up down there? Make sure you're working. Yep. I don't know what happened yesterday. I can't afford for it to happen today. Alright. Okay. Bringing this out because I want to pull what I'm pulling from here and drop it in this container. And I'm not going to put this back on here. Okay. You know, get tools to make it easy for yourself. Alright? That's what I'm using today. This board, this is supposed to be up here to keep out unwanted. And the unwanted been knocking my stuff down. Yeah. There's a chipmunk that's been hanging out over here. And he's gotta go back where he came from. This is what I'm doing. I'm just cleaning up. When you clean up, you make your vegetables happy, your seeds happy. Okay? Makes me happy anyway. You can use a rake, or you can just pull it up by your hand. I don't have to do all that reaching. So I can use this. Now, after I get everything in, I will cover my soil with straw. I like using straw in the fall. Gives it that fall look, if I may call it that. And sometimes in the summer I use straw. This year I used straw. And what it does, it breaks down and also adds to the quality of my soil. So, this pile here is coming out. Okay? This part here is coming out. I could peel it in. I don't choose to at this time. The reason I want to. There will still be some remnants left, but for the most part, they're gone. All right, get my little shovel. Now, here's something buzzing around. It's going to be mad because it can't get on me. At least it shouldn't if the off is working. Now I'm going to add fresh on top of here. I'm taking these out. I had problems this year for the very first time in bowls or molds or whatever they were that was coming in from underground. I'm like, oh, okay, so I took care of everything trying to get in here above ground. Now I've got a problem with underground. Okay, I'll fix you. I'll fix you. So I placed in my soil underground, and in all the holes they tried to make, I placed bowl and mold stuff. All right, now, so I'm happy with this. Okay. All right. That's that. And then my neighbor said, "Oh, squirrel following you?" They didn't used to. Now this year they were really trying to be a pain and digging my stuff up. So my neighbor said they're looking for the nuts that they planted last year. I said, no, they don't have anything in my garden. No. They need to go on about their business. So, but here is one. I'm taking it out. So don't be out there coming back here looking for it. You can go right across the street to the park. It's right across the street. Just go on over there. Park across the street. The park around the corner. Go put your stuff in there. Don't be putting it in here. You did not ask for permission. But then I guess if one neighbor says, well, we're on their time. We're built on their area. Yeah, well, they got some more area across the street. I'm so serious. So here's one, like I said. Yeah. Don't come back over here looking for that because it's gone. All right. I'm going to pause you for a little bit while I take this soil and put it in my yard can because I don't want to repurpose this. I am going to put in my compost bag this, but I don't want this. So I'm going to pause you and then I'll be back. Okay, you make sure you're on. Okay, you're counting. Because I can't have this happening again. All right. Put my battery in this tiller. See, Black & Decker. That's what I'm using today in this area. It's fully charged. We keep this on the charger. Alright. I'm just going to loosen this up some. And after I do that, I'm going to top off the soil. But first, I'm going to top off the soil after I till this. Okay? And loosen this up real deep. Then I'm going to add more soil on the top of all over here. It's going to have compost and potting soil. And I have some cow manure as well. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and use it. Okay, now I'm not going to put this away yet because I'm going to need it again. Alright, there. Nice and soft. Okay. Now, since I have this all dug out like this, I'm going to water. Like I just want to make sure that I can water these, that my plants are going to get watered all the way down through the bottom of the leaves. So I'm moistening this all up. And there you go. Alright, put my gloves on. And I'm going to get my compost and potting soil here. In this one, I have compost and cow manure in here. Okay? So, I'm just going to dump it out. Spread it out some. There might be some remnants of the horse manure still in that container where I have all my manure, but pretty much I used most of all of that, and there might be some remnants that was in there. But I found that in all the different fertilizers and manures that I've used, I find that I got more productivity from cows, which is black cows, than I did from the processed horse manure. And this 2024 I used chicken manure, and it really, with everything else, did very well. So I'm gonna, what's this? There you go. Maybe I won't use the filler again. Let's see. Alright. Okay. But that smells real rich. Alright. Now, I have some more eggshells. This area here on this side, I see a lot of slugs. Slugs don't like my eggshells. They're like, why did you put that in there? Yeah, because I don't want you here. It doesn't stop my worms. They're happy. Oh, big earthworms. Deal with them. Slugs? No, you gotta go someplace else. But, okay, there's my eggshells. Okay. A little closer. Alright, now I'm going to add this one right here at this level. The chicken manure. So I can get it open. Okay. And when I finish with this, I'll probably have put 2 cups in here. So, chicken manure. 3% nitrogen, 3% phosphate, 2% soluble potash, 8% calcium, and 0.50%, yeah, so less than 1% of magnesium. Okay. If I use this by 2027, it won't be around before 2024 is out. All right. Now I have some garden tone. I'm going to sprinkle that in here. And I can open it. Thick love. And a little chipmunk or something made a hole in my bag. And it didn't like it so much, so it just went on by its business. See the hole? Yeah. I have containers to keep everything in, and I hadn't put it in the container yet. And they came over here and decided they want to get it. And they like it because it has not only what we need for gardening, but they can smell animal remains. With the bone meal, fatty meal, and blood meal is in here. So they want to get to it. Okay? So I'm putting, again, about 2 cups. The plants that were here absorbed what was in here originally that I placed in at the start of spring, at the springtime. And now I'm just replenishing and adding to it so the new vegetables, the new plants can grow nicely. They can get the nutrients. Alright, so I know I told you it had bone meal in that, but I'm going to add more bone meal. All these plants that I'm putting over here, they need the nitrogen. They need potash. And I need to be able to open this. Okay. You still with me? Yep. You still are. I'm a little nervous because of what happened to me yesterday. Alright. So I might have to take this whole top off. Trying not to. Make it easier for me. Okay. I'm just taking scoops of blood meal. I don't know where the chunks come from in here. But anyway. This blood meal. And I'm just going to spread it. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough. Alright. Okay, whew. Alright. Now, I am going to place my potting soil and my remaining compost that I've mixed together on top. Okay. It's going to be a very thin layer. All right, that's that. Okay. Well, now it's near the time for the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm just going to smooth this out a little bit. That's all. I don't want to disturb it too much. Okay. I think that looks good. All right. There we have it. So, I'm going to place 2 tablespoons of this Neptune Harvest Fish Seaweed Fertilizer in my bed, and I have my water jug. Pour this out. There's 2 gallons of water in here, and I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of this Neptune's I'm just eyeballing it. I'm going to let that settle for a little minute. And I'm going to get my tray out because I told you we're going to use that seed tray. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay? Here's the seed tray. Now I need to figure out what size. Oh, what color am I using for mustard seeds, kale, and turnip tops, or turnips period. So I think, let's see, the red holes are for carrots, green onion, leeks, parsnip, radish, salad green, scallions, turnip, tiny turnip. Oh, okay. So I'm using red for my turnip tops, and I'm going to plant them heavily. I really am, for my turnip tops, because I want them to grow thick. Let's see, yellow. Am I using yellow? Yeah, I guess I might, because I have mustard greens seeds, and I have bulbing turnips. They're calling that large. So I need the yellow holes for the turnips with bulbs. See how far away they are? But I need the red ones for the turnip tops. Okay? See? And I would say the same for the yellow is needed for kale. Yeah. Well, they're saying orange for kale. I don't know how they're going to say orange for kale. There's only one great big orange ring, and that's in the middle. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm using I'm using yellow for my kale. Yeah, I am. And then I'm going to do what I normally do. I don't agree with one circle for, I didn't create this, but I don't agree with one circle for kale. That's far apart, because that means I can lay it down and put it right here. I can lay it down right here. Let's say I laid it down right here. Press it down. Okay? And I'm only going to put in this one hole, bigger hole, kale. Okay, and then I got to move the tray. Okay. Where I put kale right here. That's like 2 feet. That's like 1.5 feet away from each other. I don't have space like that. Okay, and then the same for here. So here, and here, like that. Okay. I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna start right here because I'm gonna start right here. So I'm pressing this down. I'm gonna start right here. Hope you can see. And I'm going to put in here using their scales. But I already know for kale, I'm not doing that. Kale, I'm not doing that. I'm going to use yellow for kale. I really am. So I'm going to start right now. Here, it's a little cup. I'm going to move you in a little bit more. I think what I'm going to start with it's going to be mustard seeds. I just want you to see how it's done. and then you can do your own thing your way. So mustard seeds, this says go in yellow. Okay, so that's yellow right there. I'm going to make this whole section right here be mustard. This is all going to be mustard right here. So I'm going to have a tray here. I'm going to take that tray and put it here. And what is that coming out of this grass? I see a bug. Really? You think you coming out? You didn't like what we did? You don't like what we're doing? Did I get you? Yeah, I got you. I got it. You got a partner down there? Because he's going to go sit. Alright, so I'm putting this right here. Alright? And I'm just going to do mustard right now. And I'm going to let you go. Okay? And I'll take a picture when I'm done. So I said mustard. What's this? Oh. What's this? Oh, this is turnip. Oh, mustard. Here's mustard. I still got a little bit on here. See? And then I have some more of the same in this pouch right here. It came in the mail yesterday. See? Florida broadleaf mustard seed. Right there. So I'm going to use these. Open that one pack. And then I have some purple mustard. Right here. Okay? So, mustard is mustard to me, I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm going to show you right now. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing the little scooper that goes with this. It's in this little bag. I got everything wrapped to pack up to get back to the library. Okay. So this little scooper right here will make it easier, if you need that, for you to feed the seeds into that little cup. So first you want to make, you know, this is how deep you can make the hole. Okay, dig your little ditch. This is 1 inch, this is 2 inches, this is 3 inches, this is 4, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 0 to 1. There's one line there, that's 2 inches, this is 3 inches, this is 4 inches. I don't know if you can see that. Okay? For these tiny seeds like this, you really don't need to dig them. But I'm going to make a little tiny dip to right about here. Okay? But then all I'm going to do is just spread soil right over top of it. I'm spreading soil on top of mine when you don't have to, because I don't want anything coming through here and decide it wants to like cover it up for me, if you know what I mean. I didn't ask for it, so in all my little yellows, I'm going to see, can I bring you in a little closer? I don't know if you see it. That's it. Let's see. Can you see me? I don't even know. I can't see for the sun glare. Maybe you can. Alright. Maybe you can see this one. So, yeah, so just to this tip. Let's start right here. I'm just going to make a dent in the soil. Now, it's going below, it's going to the 1 inch line, but that's only because of the thickness of this seed tray, this seed square. But trust me, the soil level is really right there. Okay? So there's one. There's the yellow hole. And there's 2. There's the yellow hole. And there's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9. Okay? Alright? So, now I'm going to place this little cup because they gave it to us, so why not use it? And I'm going to clean some of the soil off right here. Okay? I'm going to cut this water off because I really don't need it more. Okay, I'm back. You still with me? Okay. Alright. So we're almost done. There's not very many seeds in here. I don't want to get them all. Alright, I'm going to have to feed these straight from out here because there's only just a little. So, I'm not counting because I want them to really grow thick. Yeah, come on out of there. Look in the corner. Let's see. Oh, Lordy, some of them came flying out. Well, they won't go wasted. They'll just plant themselves. I'm trying to get every bit of it. Okay. Alright. Now that's the end of that. Okay, so I know that they're in that hole, and I'm going to dump those 2 in there too. Now I have some more. So, these are purple. They don't put the purple ones in the back. Doesn't matter how I do it. It's just going to be a colorful mustard greens. That's all. So I open this packet. These cellophane packets really keep them fresh. Okay. I'm going to be done in a minute because I got to get this ready. Okay. Now look. They're on here. Hope you can see it. And I'm going to feed these right in here. Okay, I think there's enough of that. I'm going to feed some here. Okay. I'm going to feed some here. Now you better know that I'm going to spread this all around in this area too, like without having this here. Sure am. Okay, there and there. Center. Yep. Be a lot. In here. One of these just fell on the ground. Okay. Oh, looks like I'm putting all the same ones in this tray. And I got carried away. That's alright. I'll make this next tray be all purple. Yeah, very pretty. Alright, and this one. And that's how you do that. Okay? It's our mustard greens. Now, I don't like wasting space, so I'm going to tell you what else I'm going to do. Because I'm going to drop some seeds in here too. Look. Same type. Same ones. And then I'm going to spread some right out here too. Only because I can do what I want to do. This is my garden. You can do what you want to do in yours. I'm going to spread it like that. Okay? Yeah. I'm going to spread them like this. Yep. And I'm going to spread it around like this. Yep. Okay. Now, remember I have the purple ones, and I'm going to place some here. And I'm not going to hold you up for that, but I'm going to show you that I'm going to cover this up. I'll clean this up before I send it back. So I'm going to put this here, and I would just start it all over again. Press it down, move you back a little bit, okay? And this is what I'm going to do. Look. Just lightly cover them. Just lightly, because they're tiny. Lightly cover. Oh. They're in there. Get in there. Yeah. Okay. Oops, that's another line. I didn't mean to mess with that. So, that's all done. And then I'll create a label. And that label, I won't do that right this minute, because I want to get this tray in and give this camera lady to take these back. But I'm going to do the same thing real quick. This is mustard. This is going to be kale. Alright? Kale. And turnips. Turnip. You know what I'm talking about, turnip. Turnip tops. Okay? It's all going in here. Turnip tops. And kale. And this is mustard. Alright? And this just won't be the only section for them, but I'm just telling you that's what's going on right here. So, I think I got 5 more minutes. I'm going to put the purple mustard in. Yeah, better, since I need to take this back. She's going to be one that had this. Can't get this open. There it is. So the purple mustard right here. And now I don't. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Make my hole. Whoop. See? Why did I do that? How did I not do that? Okay. Alright. I don't need that. Cut. Maybe I do. I'm bouncing all over the place. Thank you for hanging out in Mom Gives Country Gardening. That's what I got for you today. How to use the seed square. Maybe you can borrow one from your local library. Or maybe you purchase one by going to Amazon or somebody. Or I don't know who else sells this. Because I never looked into it. It was just a good idea to camera lady to bring it home. She said, oh, my mom, let's do a video on this. Okay. You still counting? Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit in here. Sprinkle a little bit in here, just like I did over there. See, because I'm not afraid to grow. You can't be afraid. Okay? There's nothing hard about it. Absolutely nothing hard about it. The work I did to prepare, okay? You get the right tools in place, you save your body. And get the bug spray on you and save your skin. Alright. I'm just going to call this mustard greens. I'm not going to say purple, green, nothing. Alright, then we'll take this out. Cover it over real lightly. Now I don't even know where the holes are. It doesn't matter. Because guess what? I know I got mustard seeds planted. As I prepare for fall and winter, my mustard greens lasted me all winter. And it wasn't because we weren't harvesting and eating them. And the way I planted them in here, they're going to be thick. So, that's mustard. And that's that for this video. And I'll take a picture and show you what I've done when it's all done. God bless you. Thank you very much. I'm going to get back to you and show you when this is all done. Okay. I made a slight change in what I was doing. As I told you, I'm capable of that. I had intended for this area here, and nothing stopped me from keeping it as what I said I was going to do, but in fact I made it into turnips. So this is all turnip seeds and bulbs in this area right here. Okay, planted in thick. And over here you did witness me putting in the mustard seeds. So this is mustard seed lane right here. And over here, I was going to add kale. I was going to say kale, mustard, turnips. But now this is actually collards. I had some transplants. They needed to go in. And so I added my transplants for collards, Georgia collards in here. And now I also have onion seeds in here. There are onion seeds around the perimeter in this collard area, and onion seeds in between the collards. So that's what I have in here. So now this is collards, not turnips, collards, Georgia collards, mustard seeds, and turnip bulbs and turnip tops. Okay, so baby turnips in here, there are purple top turnips in here, and all top turnips over here. So that's turnip. And I will plant more. I will plant more, but not in this area right here. Okay, if I run into some mustard transplants, I may add them in this section right here, and then the seedlings will come up behind them. I do have Georgia collard seeds, and I may drop some in here. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I have a whole section down here that eventually will be clearing out. And I think the next section I'm going to clear out is going to be right about here. Right about here. And I had, in March, had all turnip tops. Over here you can see the label. I'm not going to put that there this time. Okay? Not this time. I think I'm going to add kale all in here. Yeah. You know? Just make that all kale, like right in there. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. Change my mind again. Okay, this section here is going to be one of the ones that's going to clear out next. I'll take the last of my celery out. Right there. Just a big little space right here. This is a half, like a quarter of a bed right here, from here to here, and a quarter of a bed right here. So, these are the two areas that I'm going to populate next with fall vegetables. See you soon. God bless you, and thank you for hanging out in Mama J's Country Gardening.